entered my mind. There's a different energy that is here. A new energy. A new energy. That's specifically what I heard and felt. A new energy is here. I don't know if you all made it outside to see the full moon last night and the earth taking a bite out of the moon. You might have seen it and you might not have seen it. You may not have. I didn't go out in it. I had really some kind of strange dreams last night. Well, they were really neat dreams last night. And they were, I was at another type of reality, which was pretty neat. You may see this a little dark right here. It's all right. It's okay if it's going to look a little dark. It is. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. You're just tuning in. I'm just getting started. I'm going to turn on this light. Got that light right there. We got it going on. Gina, you got it in your face. I do got it in my face. I don't know if you all saw the prenumbral, however you would say it, the prenumbral eclipse last night, where the earth was supposed to be taking a bite out of the moon, which was kind of small. It was. Good morning. Kind of a small bite out of the moon is what the earth did. And I'm on the floor moving my green screen. Hold on. I'm trying to move my green screen around. Pull it up. Hello, Tina. But this is what occurred last night. This right here. This occurred last night. It was a stick my hand on there. It was the March 25th lunar eclipse. It was supposed to happen at 3:12. Just that little bitty slither above the moon. If you got a chance to see it, I didn't want to be out in the energy, and I slept all through the night. All through the night. Now this right here, within 2 weeks, they said it happens within 2 weeks. This right here happens within 2 weeks of this. And if you remember the video from last night, when we was looking at these eclipses, let me flip it around, the lunar eclipse, the penumbral lunar eclipse, which was that. I'm sure it was pretty. If you could stay up that late to 3 something in the morning. Good morning. Let me flip it around. So there's a new energies here. I don't know if you feel the energy that's here this morning, but I feel it. It's it's a new energy that is it's going to bring some clarity. That's what I'm getting. Clarity with this energy that came, whatever came through with this moon thing. Because there's all types of energy, whether we see it or not, that is associated with the events that occur in the sky and all around. A lot of energy. It's a new energy. It's an energy that's going to bring clarity. I guess however it's supposed to bring clarity, it's going to bring clarity. It's unsettling, and probably the reason it's unsettling is because it's going to bring things out into the light. You're going to see things happening. But you want to be able to see what's going to happen, even though it may be unsettling, it may be hard to handle. Maybe the truth. The truth may be unsettling. The truth of what you see, the truth of what you hear may be very unsettling, because we just had that moon thing right there. The moon penumbral eclipse where the earth, I don't even know. Don't ask me how to explain. How on this earth was the Earth able to project that image on the moon at this, why not all the time? Why not all the time? Did the moon just scoot over a little bit further to where, I don't know how it happens, but there's energy behind it. Good morning. Hello there, Queen Karma. You see you live. You do. You see me live. Grand Rising. You just woke up thinking. It does. It feels different. It feels really different. I'm not getting a fearful. I'm not getting anything fearful. Feels like some kind of a completeness is going to happen. Really, like a completeness, awareness, all of that. Let me. I gotta. When I said that, I have a pitch in my ear right here, my right ear. Ever so faint, and it went away. When I was in my dream state last night, I didn't wake up throughout the night. I might have woke up, but I went to sleep. It's in this other realm, and this is a highly advanced, intuitive species of humans. Like, there was this one area, it's like a great big massive colony of people who had so far advanced in their intuitive abilities, their science and everything. They had this microscope or telescope thing where they were viewing the planets and everything, and it had an arm on it like this. It had an arm on it that it was a massive, massive arm that they could retract, and it had a built-in camera on the end of it in this one gigantic room, and it could zoom across vast lands, like say where I'm at. This thing was so powerful. They must have been up high elevation or something. They could see way, way on the other side of the rim with it, even though they weren't there, and they could view the planets and stuff like that. But it was on an arm like this, and it was the bars on it were probably well, the bars on it were thicker than this right here, totally thicker than this, but it was like this, and it glided really smooth. And the guy was saying, oh yeah, we use that. We look up here, we can see what's going on in the heavens. We can see all the way across. It was strange. It was another realm, but it felt peaceful. I was welcomed into that realm. Totally welcome. But there is a different energy here. It feels like it's a new energy, and it, like some said, it may be. I don't know what it was, Mad Catter, but it had something like that, and it was attached to the floor. The arm of it, the base of it, literally attached to the floor, and it was massive. It was probably maybe 20 feet, each section of it, 20 feet with the pivotal, even the pivotal part with the great big viewing thing. The viewing thing was about this big. So this right here is probably around 3 feet. The viewing camera or whatever it had on it, it was that big. There's, yeah. But there's a new energy. If you made it through this eclipse last night, and I'm sure you did, at first I thought, how's the sun going to eclipse the moon? And someone kept saying, Gina, it's not the sun. It's, okay, it's the earth. The earth took a bite out of the moon. It took a bite out of the moon. Maybe it, when it did, it was, well, obviously things happen that are meant to happen if you're that type of person. But this is what it was supposed to look like. And it was very bright in the sky, very beautiful. I uploaded a little video last night, maybe 15 minutes of the footage that we took, but it was supposed to take a tiny, tiny bite out of the moon. This was for like Louisville, Kentucky, and it was going to be in the wee hours of the morning, and by 5:32 a.m. the penumbral eclipse ended. Just ended. And I have no idea what these angles mean right here. Maybe I do and maybe I don't. Maybe we all know a lot more than what we know right now. It's just locked up inside of us is what I feel. It's locked up inside of us. I had more electricity coming from my finger this morning too. It comes straight from my finger. I went over to turn on this light up here and the spark jumped from my finger to the light switch. There's something going on. There really is. And I read the comments on the video yesterday. You have a lot of energy, a lot of electricity coming out of you. You feel it. You like getting shocked and stuff. I didn't get shocked, but I just felt it. I literally, as soon as I reached my finger to it, I felt it coming out of my hand. It's just this finger. Well, because that's the finger I use, Gina. That's the finger I use. There's something that's going to be brought into light now. 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, more or less. This is going to happen right here. This eclipse, this April the 8th. The April the 8th eclipse is going to happen. And it's literally going to like complete an X. But if I could just do that like that, we'll just like open it up. But it seems to be around this area. And there may not be nothing happen, but this right here, last night, if you remember, we went to this website and they said this is, was it season 1? When this right here is occurring. Oopsie. And this is occurring. They sounded, it made it sound like this is episode whatever, season 1. The solar eclipse season 1. And the season 2 eclipse is coming. And it's going to culminate over Easter Island. That will be the main path of totality right over Easter Island with the 900 giant statues. Literally, you know that there's something symbolic about that. And there's a lot of energy that's going to be released. Didn't they say, or didn't they infer that like Easter Island is like a big portal, a great big portal? And I wonder if they're going to have grid workers go there at Easter Island to make sure, I don't know, there are people who show up there. They work the grid. If you believe in it or not, it's like this. They crystals or whatever, their things, and I don't know what they do, but they go to Easter Island, and that's where, here's when it's going to happen. This is season 2, episode 2. Episode 2, this is right here considered episode 1, season 1. And when season 2 comes, this is April the 8th, season 2 comes on September the 18th. September the 18th is season 2. And then October the 2nd also is when the other one. One will be a total solar eclipse. Oh, what's that one? It's going to have a ring around it. A total solar eclipse. Is that one happening on the 2nd of October? Because there's going to be a lunar something too. And that's going to, one of them is vice versa. But the days of September the 18th of 2024 is season 2, episode 2 of this grand finale. And it's going to be packed. That's the grand finale. That's what I feel. It's the grand finale over Easter Island is when that's going to occur. Good job. Hello, Susan B. Honey. Is there any other moderator on here? Thank you and welcome. Could you remember last night when it was, which date it was that was going to be over Easter Island? Was it the September the 18th or was it the October the 2nd? Because it's the season finale. It's the main thing. It's the main usher in, main change, whatever it is. Hello, Thomas. That looks like anarchy symbol. Yes, Scrappy Doo, honey. Didn't we say that before? This right here, we talked about that. By the way, I made an eclipse playlist on this channel. I don't think I put the video from last night in it, but there is now a solar eclipse, April the 8th, solar eclipse. It's a podcast. It's either under the podcast or the playlist, but I think I turned it into a podcast. All the videos that we were talking about this solar eclipse that is coming is now in its very own podcast. They're all in like one central location on this channel. Love you too. Yeah, it does. It looks like it. And we talked about this in a video also, in one of those videos on that podcast where we pulled that up and it did look like the anarchy symbol. There was another symbol that it looked like, and I can't remember what it was. I'm trying to remember what it was. It kind of looked like one of those things you use in drafting. They had the little thing up there. You turn it, you got a point here, and then like a pencil here. It's not a project. I can't think. I can't even get the word out of my mouth. I can't. An elep. Hello there, dark Messiah. What does the path of totality mean? I guess this is right here. So when you'll see the full eclipse in this one spot, right along the center line. But when it comes over Easter Island, it will be perfect. They'll see the 100% of it. Oh, protractor. Thank you, T. Stanley. I was trying to get it out of my mouth. I was. This happened last night, and there's a new energy. I can feel it. It's a new energy. It's an energy that's going to bring clarity. It's going to raise awareness. It's going to be some kind of completeness that has literally, it's going to bring about some kind of completeness, and it could happen within the 2-week period span with whatever this is energy is associated with this energy, because they said this is episode 1. So energy number 1 right here. What if it's energy number 1 preparing the way for the energy number 2, the great big massive one? Look, over 7 years, North America will enjoy the total solar eclipse in 2017 and 2024, plus the annular solar eclipses in 2021 and 2023. Good morning. You just tuning in. You got to get your vibration high. You really, truly do. You got to get your vibration high on the inside of you. It's love. It really is. It's the highest vibration that you can hope to get to is love. It's the light within you. It's that spark within you. It's the change that brings about the change. It's God's love on the inside of you. It brings about the change within you that you need to weather the storms that are coming, to give you the strength you need, the courage you need, the insight you need. It can bring clarity. Total clarity is what it can bring. You just tuning in. Thank you for joining. Your anxiety is bad right now for you, Juliana, honey. I'm sorry. You got to focus on Jesus. Jesus was of the light. Still is of the light. God is the light. He said, I and my Father are one. God is that love on the inside of you. It's the light. The light right here. Don't forget it. Don't forget that you do have that light on the inside of you. Right here. You'll know it. You'll know it. But this change, there's a different energy that's here. And it feels like it's an energy that's, you may find out the truth. You're going to hear some kind of truth. This energy is bringing forth truth with it. It may not happen right away. You still got this coming within 2 weeks on April the 8th. It's coming. It's going to get the anarchy symbol. It's going to turn everything upside down. It probably will turn everything upside down. Even more so. It could revert. It could cause a reversal. A reversal of everything we've been told these past few years. This right here, usher in a reversal with the more truth coming out. Even though they said one thing, now they're going to say the other. They're going to say the other. With this energy from here, and then come the September the 18th and October the 2nd. The word reversal is coming into my mind. It is reversal, kind of reversal. It'd be good if it's a good reversal, right? A good reversal that turns our life around, even though we went through. Even though you may feel like you've been through HE double hockey sticks, and you may still be going through HE double hockey sticks. Well, if you went through it and you made it, that's good. That's good. If you're going through it, you're going to make it. You're not going to get stuck in the middle. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in the middle of whatever you find yourself in. Do not allow yourself to stay there. Push through it. Push through it, you all. It's going over cities like the name, same. Robin, yes, the Nineveh and the Salem. That's in our playlist on the YouTube channel. It's a podcast. It's the Solar Eclipse podcast, April the 8th podcast. We've covered a lot of things, a lot of different angles on it, and it's really, really good. It's really good. Some videos are better than the others, especially since some of the movies they had, like the Hellboy, had a eclipse in it. The Little Shop of Horrors had an eclipse in it. There was something about some kind of crucifixion of Jesus and Barabbas. The person, the director, waited till the actual eclipse happened before filming that scene. So this is in one whole video. And there was something about the dragons. We were zooming up on an image talking about dragons, and I was trying to get the dinosaur, because the dragons, if the dinosaurs existed, they were gigantic. So did the dragons. Okay, you can't just say, oh, the dragons didn't exist because they were dragons. No, they were gigantic, just like the dinosaur. But when it's zoomed up on this one picture, it had 666 times 1,000 at the bottom. And we know what that's for, but it's spiritually speaking and symbolically speaking, the subject matter and what is getting ready to occur. And the 666, they said, was misinterpreted. It's supposed to be 616, which is supposed to be Caesar. But the 1,000 years is the 1,000 years that Satan was supposed to be bound and let out. And there's a lot of energy. This is just season 1. Season 2 is coming on the 18th of September of 2024 and October the 2nd of 2024. It's the grand finale, because what's coming in 2025? We know it's coming in 2025, great change, and then we're going to have a catastrophic mutating event, according to the WEF. And it's going to change our way of life forever. Forever, more or less. Yeah. You dig my singing bow? Oh, that's wonderful. If you got a singing bow, you are. I seen an advertisement for this bow. It's the shape of a bow. You put water in it. Then you seal it. Somebody invented it. And it has these little things on it. You take your little mallets and you go boom, boom. It sounded really beautiful and sounded like the wind chimes outside. I thought, wow, that sounds so beautiful. It does. It's beautiful in healing frequency. You're doing your singing bow right now. Yeah. That's great. You might not have a choice, Angel Miss Honey. What's Angel Miss want to have a choice of something? We don't want to be here. That's right. You may not have a choice. You may not. You may have forgotten if you were one of the people who believe that you signed a contract to be here at a certain period of time. You read through all of it, or maybe you just signed it without reading the fine print. And within that fine print had some things, yeah. Something like that. This happened last night, and there is a new energy here. I can feel it. It feels like an energy that's going to bring forth some truth. It may be unsettling, but the truth is, it's good for the truth to come out, you all. That way it doesn't have to be hidden. The truth don't have to be hidden in the darkness as a lie. Really, it's true. The lie hides the truth. So you want the truth. You want the truth to come out so you don't have to lie. That's how it is. We are tired of the lies. We've been told a lot of lies on the earth. So we want the lies to be brought out into the open with the truth. It's like taking a bite out of that moon with the earth. Oh, we see some light there. What are you hiding on that moon? We see some light. Going to get beneath the surface, you all. So this is season 1. And season 2 is coming, and it's literally going to be centered over Easter Island. Where are we at? Where is the Easter Island? It's over here somewhere. I haven't really pinpointed it. It's over here. Easter Island. Wonder what there's Finland and stuff. Right over here in this area, Easter Island, is the grand finale that's coming. Yeah. New Zealand, thank you. In New Zealand. We got Easter Island in New Zealand. I want to take my fingers and I just want to like go up like that. I do. Wait. New Zealand. Oh, I'm thinking Sweden for the CERN Large Hadron Collider. Yeah, Large Hadron Collider. So you can see it's the path of totality, and wherever it's at, I can't. My glasses aren't. Can you hear it now? Can you hear it now? That's weird. Did you hear anything I said? It's the precursor that it's not going away. It is not going away. The talk of this will not go away until the completion of it, of whatever the events that has to be brought is ceremonial too. It's all ceremonial also. Ceremony. Ceremonial coming from the skies above. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Love you.